So I think the last time I actually recorded something was September? August, I think it was August. It was, yeah. I've been busy. I guess I'll make an update video soon about how I'm doing. But for now, yeah, my lupus seems to be under control. The only issue I've been having lately is just rashes on my face. But other than that, I just wanted to vlog about how my week was this week. Yep. So, oh man, it's a crazy week. On Monday, I was trying to back up one of the websites that I worked on, and I was trying to upload it onto my personal website, and everything crashed. Yeah. So I was freaking out because I lost everything that I had on there, which were mainly just my blogs that were very important. And the moment I realized everything was gone, I was freaking out. I was trying to look in all the folders and nothing was there. So I went upstairs to my friend Celia and I cried because everything was gone. But then at work we couldn't connect to the site, so I had to get off and then use my data plan. Turns out there's this archive website that you can retrieve old things from the web that are gone. So I got most of my blog posts back, and I couldn't get a few. I guess it was never cached or it was never captured on there. I guess I'll live with it, but at least I have my lupus blogs back. That was a lose-win situation, but I guess this weekend I might start working on rebranding my website and making everything again. So much work. Yeah. So that night, I took my laptop home, my work laptop home, since mine currently has no space on it left. And the next day, I was in a rush, packing for work in the morning, and I left my laptop at home. That was so bad. I only remembered that I didn't bring it halfway through the car ride to work. And then I felt so bad because my boyfriend actually turned back, brought me home, but he also had an important deadline on Tuesday for work. So in the end, I got to work on time, he got to work late, but he ended up staying overtime to finish everything. Yeah, it was a really bad start to the week. And the following day was alright. Until, at the end of the day, so our part of the building at work, it's closed off, and you either have to have a pass or you ring the doorbell and someone lets you in. It was the end of the day, and someone rang the doorbell, and I sit pretty close to the door, but I didn't feel like getting up. And then I heard knocking, so I got up. It was another lady in the office, and she had actually spoken with me about getting her lashes done. By the way, I do lashes now as a part-time job. Yeah, and I saw that she had her lashes done, so my pride felt hurt, and I was just salty for the rest of the evening because she asked me all these questions and then she never got back to me, and then I find out that she gets her lashes done by someone else. But I guess I can't expect everyone in the office to come to me. They probably don't think I'm professional enough, which is fair because it's near your eyeballs, so you wouldn't want to risk getting an infection. Yeah, so that made me pretty angry. So I was convinced at that point that I was gonna have a shitty rest of the week. But luckily Thursday I didn't have any appointment. I only had one quick touch-up, lash refill. And then I asked my boyfriend to hang out with me for the evening. And we went and had church chicken. That was so good. It probably ruined my diet though. So Thursday was a good night. it ended well. And today, yeah, my boyfriend took the day off today. So I went to work with my other coworker, Rosa, who lives nearby, so she came and picked me up. And then at lunchtime, we decided to go for a walk. And she wanted to check out this boutique a few blocks away from our office. I recently bought a raincoat there, and she wanted to just see if there's any her size. We went, and no one was there. They had 2 phone numbers at the front of the door. I tried calling both of them, no one picked up. So at that point, we figured we'd just walk back and maybe get Starbucks because she was craving matcha all day. We went to Starbucks, we got our drinks, and then across from there, we saw this little booth set up outside of a storefront. So we walked over and went to check it out, and we asked them what's going on, and this was like a print shop, so I guess they make cards and like posters and stuff like that. They said they were having a customer appreciation day, and we're like, oh, cool. And they asked where we worked, we told them where, and they're like, oh, well, come on in. Apparently, they're probably a supplier for us. Yeah, and part of that, they had a bunch of food inside, and there is a bunch of pastries and all these other things that they had sponsored. And I got a cheese scone. Apparently it's from a bread affair from Granville Island that's supposed to be really good. I haven't tried it yet. It's still in my bag. And then they also had this little spin the wheel. And then only 2 of the options were win. And you either win 3 golf balls or a bottle of wine. Obviously, anyone would choose the wine, right? It makes sense. So we spun it. I was the first one to go. There were 2 colors. There's a red with a win on it, and then a green with a win. I spun it, and I actually won wine, but I don't think I can drink it. So I'll just save that for one day. A wine, you're supposed to age it, right? And then my coworker went after me, and she got the green one. So she chose another bottle of wine. That was a really exciting lunchtime that I had. Yeah, and then the afternoon is a little bit busy at work, and I also have to go home with her. But for breakfast, I told her I had sweet potato, and she started craving these roasted baked sweet potatoes from a Korean market. So we dropped by there after work, and we just bought everything. I have so many random things, like this bag was from the print shop. It has like random stationery goodies inside. And then let me show you the wine. I honestly know nothing about wine, but my sister loves it, so I figured it would be good. I originally got the Pinot Noir, but she said it's gross. So I ended up switching with my coworker, and I got this other one. I think she said it was a Merlot. It's made in Okanagan, which is also in BC. Also known as the wine country, I think. And then Korean supermarket, oh my gosh, these are the potatoes. It's so good. See, I don't think I can show inside. Oh, there we go. For some reason this time they were so tiny. Like, I could eat this in one bite. And I have a small mouth. But yeah, they roast it until it's all gooey and caramelized, and it's so sweet. And now my hands are sticky, and this bag is leaking. Great. Yeah, and the Korean supermarket also had, ooh, it's leaking everywhere. Oh no. Natto? This is a Japanese fermented soybean, and I always wanted to try it. And this was the best deal because it was 3 for $2.99. Everything else was like 2 for $2.99. $2.99. Yeah, and I just got a couple of other random Korean items. And we also saw this little egg custards. Oh my gosh. There's so much to show. and then it has a little syrup on the top. So that's kind of like the egg custard flans. So I'm excited to try that this weekend. And of course, this is my kimchi from the Korean supermarket. I'm gonna make kimchi pancakes. And they had a tiny pack of seaweed for, there's 16 in here, and it was for $5.99. So that's a good steal. Anyways, that is it for this vlog. I shall do an update on my lupus and everything later. Yeah. Excuse me, I just burped. See ya!